Nelly had to take me to the toilet and bring me back. Well, I don't want to talk about this, man. He's a special human being. He would be admitted together with me in the hospital. I used to take these medicines and sometimes I would scream like a mad woman in the house. I don't know how Nelly stayed. Oh my God. That guy needs a medal. During this time, the biggest problem was with my family. Challenges, write down your wins, write down. Or someone says, I was burnt when I was 4 until now. I'm sorry. Big kiss. Where I was equally burnt on my face. When you look at my face, somewhere here is darker. I still have a mark right here. But that one doesn't define me. Yeah, it's all here. Hakuna mtu anaingia hapa. Hapana. Yeah, Nelly took good care of me. That guy, my Nelly is something else. Just leave him alone. That guy has been there. He is a sweetheart. Yeah. Peace of mind. So, another cause of depression is medication. Some medication have a lot of depressants in them. And these hormones, they lower your moods. I used to take these medicines and sometimes I would scream like a mad woman in the house. I don't know how Nelly stayed. Oh my God. That guy needs a medal. During this time, the biggest problem was with my family. Trust you me. I kept on getting hurt every day. Kuna mwingine alikuwa naiba vitu zangu, mara ameiba speaker zangu ameuza, mara mara ameenda kunitaki kwa blogs, ati naimbia viti, mara ameshika. When I woke up and realized that it was this toxicity that was making me make trips to the hospital, that they never came to see me. During the time I was struggling with this depression thing. I was only with Nelly and my children. That's back in 2018, 2019, and 2021. Ndio kasikia kwingine kukatokelezea mwingine akasema mimi najifanya. And by the way, depression can make people think you are pretending, because unalipuka tu. Yani you are okay, and from the blues imelipuka. Sometimes I couldn't even breathe. Nelly had to take me to the toilet and bring me back. Well, I don't want to talk about this, man. He's a special human being. He would be admitted together with me in the hospital. Sometimes I took it for granted, though. Which man would do that if they don't really love you? Wow. I was not able to sleep at night. I would start screaming in the night, and Nelly would wake up and ask me, babe, are you okay? I can't sleep. Please call the doctor to come and inject me one medicine to slap me so I can. Actually, I didn't mind sleeping forever. I didn't. Whatever I was going through, I did not mind sleeping forever. I remember I had I lost it in front of the doctors who was my biggest fan. And I think since that day, he stopped being my fan. I was crying, literally. I wanted to sleep. My brain was as bright as this. At night, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. I can't sleep. All the antidepressant, I was taking 1 tablet. Now I'm taking 2. I wanted to hide behind Nelly and take even 6 so I can sleep. I was dying for sleep. For what exactly? And for why? When I was struggling, when my family did not know where I am, sikuwahi patwa na depression. Sikuwahi patwa na depression. Sasa hii depression sasa hii niko na kila kitu inatoka wapi? Because I decided to concentrate on the outside noise. End it now. Another cause of depression is recreational drugs. Drugs. Mimi sijui watu wanavuta bangi namna gani. Na watu wa miraa. Me, I don't know how people survive with all these things. FYP ni nini? Sasa yeah, FYP ni nini? Okay guys. So alcohol also. Alcohol brings depression. So if you know anybody around who is alcoholic, please try to help them, or they try reach out to, help, because people, when you are depressed also, you affect the rest of the people around you, because you are not self-aware, and you also hurt other people without knowing. Alcohol is also one of the biggest things that cause depression in homes, houses. Your wife doesn't know how to handle you, because when you are under influence, you are a different person. You have a different personality. Okay? So, alcohol is also very dangerous, and living with an alcoholic person is equally very dangerous, because they mess up your mental space. Because they'll be telling you, I was drunk. Then why do you drink to come and hurt people? Why? Then if you know when you drink alcohol, you mess, then stop it. You don't go have fun, then you come back and start explaining that you are under influence. And you expect us to understand you. You expect us to understand you and stay there. Because you hurt us when you are under influence. How about if we also go out there, drink, and hurt you and tell you we were under influence? Yeah, because nowadays it's tit for tat. So guys, with all those long remarks we have walked through, I'm so happy that I've walked you through what depression is, how it looks like, the causes of depression, and I've at least gone in kidogo. So we will be holding this, I think maybe twice a week, and then now I open the floor for discussions. Let's go. Any question? Any question? You're most welcome. Anytime. Thank you very much. I'm fine, thank you. I'm very fine. Waiting for your questions. Anybody with the questions I can't see? You don't know why? Thank you very much for the love heart. I love you too. Oh, how to control depression? Yeah, someone asks, let me write the questions down so that next time when we come back, how to control depression. Thank you very much. You're most welcome. This page is all about positivity, please. We don't need anybody. When you see anybody negative on this page, please just block them, because we are about to grow each other here. Yeah, thank you very much. I love you too. Thank you for the gifts. You can't sleep because of thinking. How do I cope with... Whoa, hold on. Yes. Death of people around you cause depression, yes. I don't have questions, but I want to tell you that I love you from South Africa. I love you too. Wait, I don't want to miss any question from my fans. Oh, I add guests for discussion. Boy. I don't know how to add people on the live, and I'm afraid of people making noise. I don't know. The lives I've seen is just people making noise back at you. You don't even know what to do. Can depressed be cured? Depression? Yeah. Depression is not a condition. It's a situation. It's not a condition at all. I'm stressed, but kumbe I was depressed. See, stressed. Thanks. Beautiful. Good girl. Yeah. You know, stressful moments can lead you to depression. How to know the right person? When people show you who they are the first time, believe them. Yeah. Don't you ever ignore the small red signs. The moment people show you who they are the first time, believe them. Yeah. The only way to know. The other one. What if your loved one is trying to stop drinking? Yeah, you carry them through. But just know it's going to mess up your brain. That's for sure. Because when you're in love with someone, you are emotionally connected. And when you see them suffering, it equally, it's into you. So if you decide to stay, you're going to carry him or her. Yeah. But make sure he doesn't pull you to drinking too. I'm looking for the comments. How do you deal with your emotions? My emotions, I work out quite a lot. I avoid alcohol because alcohol normally fluctuates, make your emotions very unstable, especially when it goes into the hangover state. I live a healthy life. Play games. I only interact with people that I want to interact with, and I protect my mental space quite a lot. Yeah. Ooh. Akothee, dear mom of 2 boys. Okay, I've not been sleeping. Hey, how do I stop the... Why is it that sometimes you can't realize? This one is stop. I suffer attachment avoidance syndrome. Is it depression? Where attachment avoidance syndrome. Where hii kizungu ni kubwa. This one I have to Google yawa. Attachment avoidance. Ebu nini. It dissect. Why is it that sometimes you can realize that you are stressed? Why is it that sometimes you can't? Yes. Sometimes you can't realize that you can feel that you're stressed, but you wouldn't know that you're depressed because you've not taken your time to analyze exactly how you feel. You are just waking up and carrying the day through until you've lost it. When you realize that, oh shit, you've not been able to do 1, 2, 3, you stop doing the things you love to do, you just become somebody else. And then that is when you realize that, oh, I'm depressed. Equally, it had to take a life coach for me to understand that I was in depression and that I was not sick. So depression is a new, people who, someone asked, unaona wale watu wanabeba mkokoteni? Watu hawezi kukuwa depressed. Because the rate at which they call it what? Release the happy hormones is on a high level. And you can see those people who pulling they pull mkokoteni, they have those beautiful looking muscles, they have 6 packs. They are working out without knowing. Yeah? And they're busy and their lives, they just have their lives the way it is. How can I help cheating husband, please? A cheating husband, you cannot help a cheating husband. Any husband who's cheating, man, since I started learning about narcissism, there are reasons for someone to cheat. First, they could be having a mental health issue. Number 2, they're dealing with low self-esteem. So they're looking for validations on each and every woman. And that one happens a lot with men who are not really good in, okay? So they want to seek validation from each and every. As a woman, you can never stop a woman from cheating. It is not you, it is them. So you forget. Either you stay there or you end it now. Ungoje magonjwa. You too. You don't know. Later, when you are out of that, you can define it. Yes, and once you have defined it, now go back and write down what put you in that. What put you in that? What put you in that? Trauma, yeah. Yeah, so the only problem I have with bringing people who've hurt me back into my life is they are coming, while they were away, they developed some character I don't know. Then now they want to come back with that character that I really do not know. I already knew the other ones that made us break up. But sasa hii mwingine mpya, I will not know how to deal with it. Again, the process of healing after being heartbroken is derailing. It's sucking. It is sickening. And I do not want to go back there. I don't have enough tears remaining anymore. Therefore, I'm going to forgive you, but then it's going to end there. We don't have to hang out together. We don't have to call each other. But we can coexist. Kionana, hi. The hi is not, I've just said hi. It's not, yeah. Oh, teenager. That one we'll discuss. Okay, guys. Yeah. Thank you very much for tuning in. I believe we've been here live for almost 2 hours. My God, I've been speaking for 2 solid hours. I'm still learning how TikTok works, and then I'll be able to. Nasema wanasema Panda just got the number 3 badge. Okay, love. Did you guys enjoy it? Let me see the love hearts if you really did enjoy the discussions today. I was just walking you through how to know that I'm going into depression. And then how many types of depressions? Someone asked. Someone asks, how many types of depressions do we have? Yeah, we have clinical. Just hold on a bit. Journey. How do I heal from depression? Isn't it? How do you know that you have the general depression? Tomorrow. We do it every day. How to start a business. That one. Toxic families. My marriage is making me depressed. What do I do? Those ones, all those we will deal with. Your marriage is making you depressed. That one is gross. How is your marriage making you depressed? You know, marriage, this is why I want everyone to buy a book and a pen. I want you to buy a book and a pen. We must deal with this thing, my dear. Hakuna vile unaweza sema your marriage is making you depressed. Marriage is for 2 people. It's just the name of the union. Marriage. This is marriage. This is you, girl. This is your husband. Right here, husband. Then these are your children. Okay? So, this is what makes this marriage. It looks like this. Tuko sawa. Then you have your place of work. Then you have finances. Then you have bills. Chora kitu kama hii. For those who are married. Chora kitu kama hii ndio tuanze kutembea. Yeah, how do you deal with a toxic working environment? We'll deal with that. Marriage cannot make you depressed. Marriage is a name for 2 people joined together. Then you have you. Then you have your husband. Then you have your children. Then you have your workplace. Then you have finances. Then you have your bills. Okay? So before you say that marriage is depressing you, ask yourself, when all these things are taken away from you and you're alone, are you happy by yourself? For a woman to be happy by themselves, number one, you have to be financially stable, whether you like it or not. You have to be able to take care of yourself. You have to be able to live on your own without depending on anyone, with children or without. Okay? So that when a husband comes onto your life, you are able to take care of yourself and also your family. Tuko sawa? Then when children comes, I've not even talked about your husband. I'm still dealing with you, madam. Madam, marriage is depressing me. Madam, marriage, leave marriage alone. Wewe kama mwanamke, what is your plan B? Yes, I will help people living with HIV because I know so many of my, people around me who are living with HIV and AIDS. Yeah, it's not, yeah, we'll talk about that later. You as a woman, what are you doing?